Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever entered a trade that looked flawless on the 5-minute chart, only to get stop out seconds later? You double-check your setup, your risk was solid, your entry was clean, so what went wrong? It's not your edge. It's not your execution. It's that your time frames were completely out of sync. And smart money thrives on that kind of mistake. In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how I align my time frames step by step using a mechanical process. So if you're stuck in a cycle of good trades turning into losses, this video might just flip the script for you. Let's talk about time frame alignment, what it is, and why it's the missing key in your trading. Time frame alignment is all about making sure your higher, mid, and lower time frames are working together, not pulling you in different directions. In smart money trading, this is what separates trading with the narrative from trading against it. A lot of traders take losses simply because they're going long on a 5-minute chart, while the higher time frames, like the 1 hour or daily, are clearly showing a bearish story. When your time frames aren't aligned, you're not following the flow of liquidity, you're running into it. That's a recipe for getting stopped out. In this video, I'll break down the exact time frame structure I use, a simple 3-layer approach. The higher time frame gives me directional bias, the mid time frame sharpens the narrative and helps me refine zones, and the lower time frame is where I execute with precision. This framework keeps me locked in with smart money, not working against it. Here's how I break it down. The daily gives me the macro structure, the big picture. That's where I determine the overall trend and whether we're sitting in a premium or discount zone. The 1-hour chart helps me fine-tune my points of interest, refining key zones where I want to do business. And the 5-minute. That's where I wait for internal structure shifts and execute my entry models. Every time frame has a specific role, and when you start mixing them up or using them inconsistently, you create confusion, and with that comes inconsistent results. So, how do you properly align structure across your time frames? You start from the top down. On your higher time frame, ask, are we bullish or bearish? Are we in a premium or a discount? That gives you your directional context. Then, drop down to your mid and lower time frames and look for structure that supports that same narrative. Let's say the daily is bearish, and your 1-hour shows a bearish shift in delivery coming out of a premium, that's alignment. That's a green light. But if the lower time frame is showing bullish intent while the higher time frame is still clearly bearish, that's a mismatch. In that case, you wait. The flow of structure needs to move in one direction. When it does, everything becomes clearer, bias, setup, entry all fall into place. Let's talk about proper time frame alignment, because not every time frame combination works well together, and using the wrong stack can throw your entire analysis off. There are specific pairings that naturally align with each other. Monthly, daily, 1 hour and 5-minute. Daily, 1 hour and 5-minute. 1 hour and 5-minute. Weekly, 4 hour, 15-minute and 1 minute. 4 hour, 15-minute, 1 minute. Or even 15-minute as your higher time frame with 1 minute for execution. Each of these stacks flows logically from higher context to precision entry. But here's what doesn't work. You can't mix daily, 4 hour, 5-minute, or 1 hour, 15-minute and 5-minute, those combinations break the rhythm and throw off structural clarity. Let me give you a real example of why this matters. Let's say the daily time frame shows a bullish trend, and you've identified a clean FVG. Price starts retracing back into that area. Now if you zoom into the 5-minute chart, that retracement might look like a complete trend reversal. You start thinking about short setups, thinking it's bearish. But here's the issue. The daily and the 1 hour are still clearly bullish. That move on the 5-minute is just a retracement, price tapping into a discount zone within a bullish narrative. Before long, price respects the higher time frame zone and trades away from it, resuming the bullish move. Meanwhile, traders focused only on the 5-minute structure are left confused or stopped out, thinking a reversal was happening. That's why time frame alignment is non-negotiable for professional trading. Your execution must match the story the higher time frames are telling, or you're just trading noise. So how do we get alignment? The way I approach it is simple. I want to see a change in the state of delivery on the 5-minute that confirms we've shifted from a bearish short-term move back into a bullish program, matching the 1-hour bias. My 1-hour time frame has already tapped into a daily point of interest either by sweeping internal. Then, I get a bullish change in the state of delivery on the 1H, which means I'm now confirmed bullish on that time frame. Now I need the 5-minute to agree with that bullish bias. So here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to short the 5-minute just because it showed a bearish shift. I'm not going to chase a potential FVG entry against my higher time frame bias. Instead, I'll wait for the 1-hour to trade into that FVG and give me something actionable like a propulsion block setup. Once price taps that 1-hour FVG, I drop back to the 5-minute and look for a new order block to form. Once that happens, I have two entry options. Take the retest of that 5-minute order block, wait for a propulsion block to form and enter there, giving me a tighter stop loss and a higher risk to reward. This is exactly how I build my directional bias from the top down and how I execute with confidence and precision. This turned into a very solid trade, perfect alignment, and strong risk to reward. Guys, thank you for watching. If you got value from this breakdown, drop a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you want to see next on the channel.